Destiny players can rejoice today because Bungie has corrected what we thought to be an error in how they were handling the rotations for Rite of the Nine, and they have released a statement, so let's dive right in and see what they said. Starting today, our planned Rite of the Nine dungeon calendar will be changing. Each dungeon will be featured for 2 weeks as opposed to 3, and we are increasing non-re manifold currency drop rates, which can be exchanged for additional weapons. With this change, Ghost of the Deep will now launch next Tuesday, May 20th, followed by Prophecy on June 3rd. So what that means is we get a little 2-week rotation for each of these dungeons. That's more along the lines of what we were expecting as a community. Honestly, most of us were probably expecting 1-week rotations, but 2-week rotations can be great to give people a lot of time to actually get in there and finish all the challenges they need to finish while it's in the cycle. But they went on to say, alongside the above changes, the second week of a given dungeon will also feature increased weapon drops, where rewards can drop from any enemy defeated during your dungeon playthrough. Holofoils are included as well. This is absolutely insane. If you want a reason to play this game week in and week out, the first week is for getting all your challenges done, everything that you need for your title. The second week is for grinding the heck out of those holofoil weapons, especially the adept holofoils if you are doing the ultimatum mode. This is all the Destiny community was asking for at the end of the day, was a reason to play this game day in and day out. And I think the Bungie devs have given us exactly that. This is honestly a W change. This is exactly what the entire community was looking for. So big props to Bungie for identifying where they went wrong, listening to feedback of the community, and correcting their ways. We can finish up this statement though with, for this week, we are rapidly working on an update that will turn on increased weapon drops in Spire of the Watcher until Ghost of the Deep becomes the featured dungeon next week. We'll let you know when that's deployed. So they're going to actually implement this into this week's dungeon rotation, so we'll get some increased drops for Spire. That gives us a reason to keep grinding it. Starting on June 17th, all Rite of the Nine dungeons will be available to play at any time on any difficulty, and increased currency drops will be active for all 3 dungeons. Each week, a featured dungeon will have increased weapon drops this week. This will begin with Spire of the Watcher on June 17th, followed by Ghost of the Deep on June 24th, and ending with Prophecy on July 1st. On July 8th, a Lootapalooza will begin. All 3 dungeons will have all rewards bonuses enabled for the final week of Episode Heresy, along with a new way to spend your non-re manifold currency. Hint, hint. We hope this gives all Guardians ample time to hunt for holofoils and adepts as they prepare for the Edge of Fate's launch on July 15th. So with all of these changes, they absolutely gave us a reason to play the game week in and week out until the release of the new DLC.